Hi, and welcome back to the Bangy Hangar, where we'll be doing things narrated like this. Today we're going to talk about tool etiquette, how to work around tools with fabric-covered aircraft. This is my practice rudder in case I accidentally put a hole in it. Let's talk about our number one friend that makes holes in our airplanes, screwdrivers. Don't carry screwdrivers around like this. What's going to happen is you'll be walking along all happy, maybe dancing to some music, and lo and behold, you're going to turn around and bump. Not good. Mm-mm. That's what happens. So instead of doing that, let's hold it a different way. Grab it like this, thumb over the tip. Now when you're walking around, you won't put a hole in it. And in the backside won't hurt either. That's much, much better. Here's our friend, the cross tip or Phillips screwdriver. Same thing, thumb over the tip every single time. Now if you have something that opens like a pair of pliers or scissors, never ever ever walk around with it like this. You get two holes for one that way. Keep it closed, keep your thumb over the top of it. That way when you poke into it, it won't make a hole. Maybe your thumb, but that's okay because hey, blood is easy to wash off. If you have a bladed object, like a pair of scissors, first off, you don't walk around with them open, you keep them closed, but this time, we're not going to put our thumb over the top of the tip, because that's a sure way to get blood. No, choke up on it, and that way, it's more secure and you won't be cutting yourself, and you won't cut your fabric. Hammers. Don't drop your hammer. You drop your hammer, chances are it's going to make something jump up, just like that. Stuff will jump up and put a hole in there. So put it down gently and with two hands. Screwdrivers, they hit on the floor, they'll bounce up, and they'll put a hole in your fabric. If you don't believe me, let's just take a real quick look at an option on my airplane, a big feature, because sometimes stickers are a lot easier than fabric repairs. For horizontal surfaces, when we're working on our wings or elevators or anything like that, it's real tempting to get your tools, do some work. You know, you're out here just working along, having a lot of fun, right? You get done and you set your tools directly on the fabric. Well, this is a recipe for disaster. This is how stuff slides, pokes holes, makes scratches. Instead, let's put these up and let's go find something like a towel or a piece of foam or anything. It doesn't have to be much, it just has to be something to keep it secure, keep it from sliding around, and keep it from poking into your fabric. So here we go, nicely laid out. Now we've got our tools and we could do some meaningful work. When you get done, now you can put them down apart from each other. Don't stack your tools. Let's talk about working inside the aircraft. Now, before you go in your aircraft, and you got all your tools and you got to do something in there, here you are and you just jump up here and you stab a wing underneath or on the side because it's hard to get in. You can fall and you're going to put big rips. So don't do this. What you want to do is take your tools, put them inside the aircraft. Now we're ready to go inside. So in we go. Grab our tool, do our work, the whole 9 yards. No big deal. Happy as a clam. And then we get, oh no. I broke my own rule. Don't ever do this. No, no, no. We don't get any aircraft with a tool in our hands. We don't get out of the aircraft with a tool in our hands. So let's do the work again. Now let's do it right. Set the tool down, get out of the aircraft, nothing in our hands. Now we reach in and get our tools out. Much, much better. Now, it might be tempting to just, when you're inside, just throw the tools out, have them bounce up and go in the airplane. I don't do that. I've done that. All right, so let's talk a little bit about what's been going on and why I've been putting out videos. I wound up getting a job and I got a bunch of other things to do. I made a really long video about the fuel tank. You'll notice I no longer have that stick going up there because now I have a sight gauge that'll tell me the fuel. And it's a really long video. It's kind of complicated. It's going to take a lot of editing. But in the meantime, I'd just like to thank you for watching these videos, and we'll see you next time. Bye.